Okie dokie. Woo. It's always the first take. You're listening to the True Bull Podcast with Goonie and Nemo. You want to hear it now? You want to hear it live?
Let's go now.
That's right.
Woo. Hey, tape recorder, listen to this.
Welcome to episode 322 of the True Bull Virtual Cast with Goonie and Nemo, brought to you by Nemo Graphics.
All right.
And recorded exponentially, easy for you to say.
Explanatory.
At the Virtual Country Nemo's studios in Wackerville, Texas, I tell you what.
On this beautiful Friday afternoon, August 23rd, 2024.
Wow, August 23rd. See, as long as July felt, August has been like, it's like almost over, dude. It's like, geez.
Fantastic.
It's crazy.
I've had one full month of retirement, and if somebody asks me again if I miss work, I'll slap them.
Yep. You might get Super Granny to do it. She might enjoy it as well.
She probably will.
Yeah, but dude, August 23rd already, and it's 23 days, but for some reason, when I checked the news yesterday, it said in August, we've had 47 days above 100 degrees. So I don't know how that happens in 23 days.
Well, that's because Kamala Harris did the math. Moving on. Moving forward.
But we don't do math jokes here. We don't discuss math.
We talk about politics.
We don't discuss math. We don't discuss math.
We don't do that. We're Christians.
Wow. Anyway, so yeah, it's been hot. It's been freaking hot. Speaking of hot, how do I look today?
No.
Wearing my Finkel, my number 5 Miami Dolphins legendary Ray Finkel jersey.
I can see you have your laces out, Dan.
Yeah, and I have my see-through pants, so clearly you can see.
No.
I'm nuts.
Cut it out, Jack.
I'm nuts. Hey, Jack.
Dude,
anyway.
I have been waiting
Okay.
for football.
Dude. Dude, NFL and college football are back pretty much.
High school.
This weekend is the last weekend without football that counts because, this preseason this week is going to be kind of...
Now, on sports that count.
Wow.
The little guys, the Bernies.
Wow.
The little Bernies.
Congratulations.
They're going to make it,
Tomorrow afternoon.
Love them. Good luck, guys.
Tomorrow afternoon, you might want to go out to the Dog Co. Family friendly, pet friendly, food trucks, beers, drinks.
It's out there
liquor.
on I-10 close to the Hyatt.
Between Sea Island and County Line.
Nice.
On Hyatt Plaza or Hyatt Place Drive.
Who's playing?
Virtual Country is going to close out the night.
Of course.
But Bernie will be playing against Florida for the U.S. Championship. Winner goes to plays the international champion. And then, so we'll see Bernie.
So be out there at the Dog Co.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pet friendly, and you can bring your wives too.
Go early for the Little League game, and stay late for Virtual Country. We'll be playing 8 to 11. I believe the game starts 2 or 3 o'clock, something for the kids. And right about at the time they're finishing, we'll be starting our setup to get going.
Let's get it
with Virtual Country.
Let's get it.
Great place, Dog Co. They have different running strips where the dogs can kind of run back and forth for big dogs and smaller dogs, so they don't all get stuck together. Food trucks. Yeah, they got birria.
Yeah, they got the birria.
Birria.
Or
you
however
always
you
put the
pronounce
emphasis on the wrong syllable. No. It's birria.
On the subject of syllables.
Okay, yeah.
I noticed Carolina is in the hunt.
Dude, they are in the hunt for a new coach. They're trying to get to win.
Oh, man.
They're trying to get to win number 4 this year, and hopefully they'll get there before week 17. But the Cowboys, as always, have high hopes. But without CeeDee Lamb, what do you think they're going to be doing?
What happened? Did he leave? Did he get hurt? I don't know.
He's holding out because he wants an extension.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
We all.
Exactly. And Dak's showing up, and he doesn't have an extension or anything. So
he's bald.
He's like, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm going to show him what I'm my worth on the field instead of in at home. You know what I mean?
Remember a couple of prima donnas used to do that. Terrell Owens. Wow. Ocho Cinco. Yeah, but
Dan Marino. He never did that.
And look what he had.
Yeah.
What happened to him.
Dude, laces out, Dan. Laces out, Dan. I got my Ray Finkel.
Up,
Ray
Dan.
Finkel. Little footballs with the laces out.
No little footballs.
I got the stone of
Okay, you can
Arabia.
stop that. Let's continue on with some sports.
Houston
Last
Texans.
I heard,
Houston Texans, man. I don't know if as long as their quarterback does not have that sophomore year jinx, they could really definitely be in the mix in the AFC with Baltimore, with the Chiefs, with the Jaguars. There's a lot of good teams. Miami. There's a lot of good teams out there, but with the way that the Texans made a huge jump last year, if they can keep up that momentum, I would not bet against them in the AFC to at least make the championship game.
I'm all about sports, but
wow,
I'm also all about bowling.
Oh, I'll tell you what. You want to hear some bowling? I got a good bowling story for you.
Tape recorder.
Does it?
We got something for you.
Ooh.
And I'm going to count to 8. 4, 5, 6.
Is it an episode of Super Granny?
Let's find out.
That's right.
Super Granny, help us.
Super Granny, Super Granny, Super Granny, when people need help. Super Granny, fast to the rescue when people need help.
I'm back.
The last we heard, Super Granny had received a threatening letter from an unknown baddie, and Freddy broke the news that Blesta Glamp had been kidnapped. We now return to Super Granny, Revenge of the Baddies.
Super Granny, we need to find Blesta. He was at the bowling alley when he disappeared. Let's start there. Super Granny, where do you think we should start?
Well, if I were you, Freddy, I'd start with the queso and then try some cheese sticks. That mozzarella really good.
Super Granny, we really need to bear down and get serious.
You're right, Freddy. You really need to tighten that grip on your balls on the Brooklyn side, Pedro. I've been telling you that since the Akron Open in Pensacola back in '87.
Dope.
4 hours later.
Super Granny, let's try outside behind the alley.
Oh, no, not again, Freddy. I'm not going to fall for that trick again.
Just then, Blesta Glamp enters the bowling alley with another strange-looking fellow.
Blister, you're all right. What happened?
Super Granny, well, I tell you what, I'm okay. But I was attacked by some freaky woman, and she beat me something fierce. Tied me up, kicked the bejesus out of me behind that bowling alley.
Well, why did you bring him in with you, tonto?
No, Super Granny. It was someone else. This is Cockeyed Javi. He can help us find the woman who did this.
He? I know a real woman, and I also know a man when he puts on a fake wig with a chin strap. You take that!
Hello, Super Granny. Please, stop it. Out.
And another thing.
Stop slapping me. I need to talk to you. Why, thank you for stopping the Super Granny.
Well, it was my turn to buy beers and shots anyway. Now, what do you want, hombre?
I see. Well, I know who's after juice. Her name is...
Can I ask you a question? Why are you all bare-assed? And why are you chewing on your own chicha?
See, we all have to do what we gotta do to get by here, Super Granny. Anywho, her name is Lebrenas Insanas.
What the heck? That's a pendejo name.
Whatever you say is Super Granny's. Lebrenas, she says you did her wrong, and she wants a revenge. You'll need help if you're gonna take her down.
Well, okay, but does anybody know Fest's phone number?
Super Granny, you'll need a little bit more help than that to beat Lebrena.
Okay, then what?
I see, the Blesta is right. You need to find Head Dude and his friend the bougie bitch. They used to spend their days here at the LN7 of the bowling alley, and until they got kicked out for the singing of the inappropriate lyrics to songs.
Where are they now?
Well, it looks like they're on lane 8 now.
Let's go to Lucan Bowl, Texas, waving our willies at the boys. Oh, yeah, you sounded good, dude.
Hey, thanks.
Take it easy, you bastards. Get off of lane 7. How many times do I have to tell you?
Will Super Granny ever get the information she needs to find Labrena? Tune in next time for more Super Granny, Revenge of the Baddies.
Wow.
Woo! Super Granny.
I don't know if that was too loud for you, but I am deaf, and this mix is terrible.
Definitely deaf.
This is like Super Granny volume.
Dude.
Let me tell you something. When I get started, I don't want to finish. And when I finish, I don't want to get started. And Blister knows about that. But, woo, look at that. Woo, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be back. Oh, yes. And
Super Granny, just let us know what this episode is about, and do you have anything to say for the next episodes?
I don't even know what's going to happen. I didn't even hear the episode, but it was all right. And Blister's all right. He's okay. And what is that man sucking on his chiche? Why is that cockeyed hobby? Every time I try to talk to him, he wouldn't even look me in the eye. He's looking over there and over here.
It was just a homeless person, and, we kept the names to incriminate the innocent.
And what's with this Labrena insane? I don't even know what they're talking about.
She is pure evil.
I think so, but I think she's also puro West Side. Because the haircut, it looked funny.
Well,
They showed me a picture of her. She looked like she got the Edgar cut. She lives on Marbach.
Well, wow.
Or military.
I'm sure you know everything about this story. And
I used to cut my own hair. You used to know. I used to cut your hair too, Timmy. I used to use the extra large chili bowl. But sometimes I would take the chili out, and sometimes I would leave a little chili in there for the boys.
Super Granny, are you going to make it to Dogco?
Oh, yes. I'm going to take Dookie, and there's going to be Dookie all over the Dogco, one way or another, Hito. And I'm going to have Dookie on my lap, Dookie on my shoulder, Dookie on the table. I may even have Dookie.
I'm just glad you're going to be there.
I'm going to give Dookie the food. There's going to be Dookie food and everything. It's like the cacahuates, if you know what I mean. And just come over, stay for the Bernie boys. Say good luck to them. They're going to win it all. They're going to do it like I did in Akron back in 1987. It was pretty. It was all right. It was the men, and I won, and I was good. And I don't even care what happens in Pensacola anymore. I don't know where it is.
All I know is that I'm sure we're very excited for you to be there Saturday.
I am very excited. Everybody show up. They show up for the Bernie game, then stay for Timmy and Gregory and Julian and the boys with the virtual countries. They're going to be there from 8 to 11, and they might even stay late if you give them a little bit of extra cheddar cheese on the end, and it's all right. I put some queso and mozzarella steak. Woo, cheddar. Woo.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's right.